the jury, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
It is a great honor for me to take the floor and do this presentation. Thank you, the jury, for giving me the floor. I will begin by presenting my personal and social profile, followed by my academic background, and then academic background, and then I will present my professional topic. My name is Manzo Akai Abaka. I come from Chad. I was born in Buea, which is situated about 300 kilometers from Jamena. And I grew up in Sar.
You grew
up in Sar.
Okay.
I'm about 1.80 meters tall. I'm married.
Married.
With 3 children. When I was a child.
When I was
a child, I used to go to the farm. I love the harvest season. I am from a large family of about 23. I am from a polygamous home.
Polygamous
home.
Good.
From my mother, we are 8. I have 4 brothers and 3 sisters. My favorite brother is called Ali. He is my direct follower. He is very intelligent. He respects me a lot. And he behaves like me. So we understand each other. My best friend is called Habib. He is my generation mate. We used to go to the farm together as children. Now he's a trader. My hobby are playing football and watching TV. My favorite singer was Tanino Manu. He was Chadian. He's Chadian. He's a Chadian. He was a Chadian. But he passed away. He sang for peace when he was alive. My favorite dish is made with a traditional ingredient like leaves of tree and dauda. So, talking about my academic background, I started my primary school in Sar. After spending 6 years, I moved to Mundu, where I did my secondary education. After obtaining my advanced level, I went to Cotonou, Benin, and I studied management and accountancy. I spent about 4 years in Cotonou, and then I came back to Chad. When I came back, I went to Abeche in the east of Chad and got my first job with a World Food Program as an administrative and finance assistant. I spent about 1 year with WFE, and then FP. And then UNICEF advertised job opening for the position of administrative, finance and logistics assistant in Gosbeda. I applied and obtained the job When the program started growing, UNICEF sent an administrative and finance assistant to Buea, and I remained in logistics department. After 2 years in Buea, UNICEF transferred me to N'Djamena. In N'Djamena, I enrolled in the Government Professional Institute, in which I obtained my master in auditing and management control. Ladies and gentlemen, that is as far as my social and academic profile will go. Now I will present my professional topic, which is not different from what I'm doing now at the job.
Thank you for the first part. Let's give you something. Good. Before you go to your professional topic, we have business with you concerning your social and personal profile. Please, before we continue, we would like you to put your phones on silence or vibration so that they don't ring. Mr. Manzo, you say you were born in which village? Buso. Good. Can you briefly tell us a little bit about Buso? Tell us something about Buso.
Okay, Buso, as I said, is situated about 300 kilometers from N'Djamena.
300
kilometers.
Good.
Yeah, from N'Djamena.
Okay.
Buso is a village which situated near the river. We have in Chad a big river called Shari.
Okay.
So Buso is just
next to Shari.
Yeah, next to Shari.
Okay.
The people living here are called Badrimi. The most of people in Buso are Badrimi.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the population, their activities. Talk a little bit about
the activities. The most population activity is farming. Okay. And they used to fish because it's a situation just near the river. Okay. So they are also the
fishermen.
Okay.
And what crops do they farm? What crops are producing?
There are many, like millet.
Okay.
You have you also have and peanuts.
Okay.
Yes. And yam.
Okay. And now, the people of Buso, are they Muslims? Is it a Muslim community, a Christian, or a mixed community?
Mixed community. In every country, town in Chad, you find the mixed, like Christian, Muslim, and
Christian
and others.
Okay. And are there schools in Buso?
Yes.
So Christian, not Christian, huh? Christian. So there are schools in Buso.
Schools, yes.
Then why did you go and begin your own school in your own education in Sa?
Okay. I was born in Buso, I say. Yeah. But in Sa, I have my uncle. He's a trader over there. Okay. So when first I finished Arabic Quranic school,
okay.
So she took me.
Your uncle?
Yeah, my uncle.
He or she?
He took me to Sa.
Okay.
So I stayed with him and started school. Started school in Sa.
Okay. And you left your family, your brothers, your sisters, your parents in Buso?
Yes.
Okay. How was Sa? Because now you have left your own biological family, you are now with your uncle's family. Did you face any problems?
At the beginning, yes. When I just came, I faced some problems. But step by step, I became a native of Sa because I did all the things over there.
Everything.
Everything in Sa.
Okay.
I start my primary school, so I started my primary school in Sa. So I have also many friends. So and then Sa became like my mother town.
Okay, like your hometown.
My hometown.
Ma ville d'origine.
Yeah.
Hometown. Okay. And from Sa, you started primary school, secondary school, and high school.
Yes.
And had obtained your advanced level, baccalaureate.
No, baccalaureate I obtained in Mundu.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us about school, because you leave Buso from Quranic school.
Yeah.
You go now to Sa for the white man's education. Now, tell us some experiences when you were in Sa, something you will never forget, something that happened and you will never forget, whether good or bad.
In Sa?
Yes.
In Sa, I also have a good memories of things.
Okay.
Because when I was there, I didn't get any problem.
I didn't face
any problem.
I didn't face. Good, continue.
And I had a lot of friends, a lot of good friends.
Okay. Okay.
We are in touch till now. So we have a good relation with them.
Okay. So you wanted to say with whom? Avec qui? When it's a human being with whom we are in touch up to now. Okay. And you went to Mundu for high school. When did you go to Mundu? Can you remember when?
After spending 6 years in Sa.
6 years?
Yeah.
6 years in primary school?
Primary school.
Okay. So Mundu now, all your secondary school cycle was in Mundu?
Yes.
With who?
Lycée technique commercial. Technical commercial.
Okay, you did technical education?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting. And?
That's the reason, that's why I went to Mundu. Because in Sa, there was no this lycée.
This technical high school?
Yeah.
Good. Lycée in English is high school.
High school.
Okay. So you have primary school, so you pronounce primary. Secondary school. Secondary is college. And then they say, so you did your secondary and high school in a technical school. Was it a government technical school or a private technical school?
Government.
Okay. And what was your specialty?
Accounting.
From first year to baccalaureate, you did accounting? Accounting,
yes.
Okay. What was your...
I obtained my master in auditing and control. That goes with accounting. So there's not a big difference.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Good.
The main master material.
No, the main subject. The matière principal, main subject. Okay.
The main subject are accounting.
Now, why did you choose to do accounting instead of doing carpentry, motor mechanics, blah blah blah? Why did you choose accounting?
The main reason, when I was in primary school, I had a big difficulty in maths.
Okay.
So I had one of my friend.
My friend.
He told me in technical, there is maths is not
serious.
Serious, yeah. Not very serious.
So you did take commercial education because you wanted to avoid means eviter. To avoid mathematics.
Yes. Because mathematics is my...
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. But did you have difficulty?
And other reason.
Yes.
My uncle, who is in Sam now, is a trader. So I think technical, in case of commercial, maybe it's going to give me a knowledge or skill and help him in the future.
Okay, to help him in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, now do you see? Have you ever helped him in his business since you became an accountant? Have you ever helped him to organize?
I give him a lot of advice.
Okay.
I help him to arrange his documents, and when he want to apply on something, I type him
the document.
And I direct him.
Okay, so it means that you are paying him back now. Okay, thank you. But I have a problem. When you were in secondary school, which subjects were your favorite subjects? Just give me 2 or 3. And which ones were your worst subjects?
My favorite subject is accounting in general.
In the past?
Was accountant in general. Well, accountant in general.
Okay.
Because we have many categories of accounting. Yes.
In school.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm very good in every subject in accounting. I was, even now.
Give me something.
Even now.
Okay, you are very good even now.
Even now. Okay. If somebody has a problem of accounting, he can
consult you.
Yeah.
Okay. Pierre will consult you very soon because we have a serious problem.
No problem.
Thank you. Now, let us finish with your education. But you have not told us the worst subject, the subjects you didn't like.
My worst subject is maths. Even math.
Even
math is very difficult.
Okay, when you want to say jusqu'à maintenant, it's up till now. Up till now, his problem is still maths. Okay. But we hope that you will help your children to like mathematics. So, you told us about Habib, your best friend. Tell us how you met him, where you met him, and what you appreciate about him.
Okay, you know, the life in the village.
No, not the life. Life.
Life in the village.
Yeah.
Is very easy when we were children.
Okay.
We started the Quranic school
yes.
together.
Okay.
He's also part of a member of our family.
Okay.
So as we are in the same compound, as we were in the same compound, so we understood each other. So we did everything together. And we used to go to the farm together. But when I moved to Sa, he stayed in Buso.
Okay, he
became a trader.
He remained. Let us stay.
He remained.
Good.
He remained in Buso, and he became trader.
A trader?
Yeah, he was a trader.
So he did, after Quranic school, he didn't follow Western education?
No.
Okay.
No.
And do you still meet him? Are you still friends?
Yes. No.
Which means you call him regularly, he calls
even yesterday, he was.
We
were
on the phone.
On the phone, yes.
On the phone, on the phone, not in.
Even yesterday, yeah.
On the phone. Okay. And what do you really like about him? Because there are many people in your family around, but he is your best friend.
Oh, this guy is very serious. He told me what all what she tell me is the truth. So if I have a problem, he came directly and tell me, Akai, what you did, that's not good.
Was not good.
It was not good.
Okay. He's very honest.
Honest.
Clear. Very frank. Yeah, he's frank. Yeah. He doesn't tell you lies.
Yes.
Okay. He doesn't flatter you. Okay. And is he married?
Yes. He's a polygamist with 2 wives.
Yes, and that is a serious problem. You told us that you are married with 3 children.
Yeah.
And then you are from a polygamous family.
Okay.
So, look at this place. Now polygam is a so Habib is a polygamist. And you are a monogamist. But you come from a polygamous. You see the difference? Polygamist and polygamous, in family polygamic. So, you are from a polygamous family. Your friend has 2 wives already. And it is sure, are you sure that that is the end, or he is planning to get number 3?
I cannot say anything about that, because up till now he doesn't have any idea to get another phone. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know really those programs.
So you have 1 wife. Why? You have just 1 when you are from a polygamous family. Your mother, was she the first, the second, or third wife?
Second.
The second. Oh. So if your father limited himself just to the first wife, you will never be born. So why did you choose? Yes, you understand. Let us understand why you have chosen just to be monogamous. Why have you chosen to get just 1 wife instead of more?
That is a very difficult question, but I don't.
Okay.
Why? You're not asking me if I intend to get another marriage. Another wife. I don't know what. It's possible.
Yes, that is possible. Everything is possible. Okay. Then, Mr. Manso, briefly tell us, you have more than 20 from your father. And your mother has 8 children. What's your position amongst the 8 children?
Second.
You are the second.
Yeah.
Who is the first?
He's a girl.
A girl. Okay. And all of them, all the 8 of you are still alive. Then tell us a little bit about life, because we know that the white man tells us that polygamy is not good. That in polygamy there are many problems. What do you think is good about polygamy based on your experience?
The advantage of polygamy, because I came from a polygamist home.
Just tell us anything that is good, or anything that, how was life in the house? Can you tell us? Was your father, did he favor another wife and her children to the detriment of the others? Was he just? Was he just? Was he? I don't know.
In this case, if you talk about sharing things,
yeah,
you can never sharing things if you have more than 2 wives equally.
Okay.
So the polygamy is a good, because it is in our religion. Because in religion, permit us to marry from 2, 3, or 4.
Maximum.
But there are conditions. If you don't have, that means if you cannot share everything equally, so it permits you to marry only married one,
Okay.
one woman.
Okay.
So that is a religion. The people are meant to marry more than two, marry more than two wives. But in polygamy, there are many problems than advantage.
Okay, there are many disadvantages.
Yes.
The inconvenience.
Now, the life is very hard.
Okay.
If I take my father's example,
My father's
example,
okay.
we are 23. How is going to manage and educate all 23 children? It's very difficult. Education, not only education, you have a health problem and nutrition.
Feeding.
The basic.
Yes.
Feeding.
Yes.
So it's very difficult. When I had class with Mr. Steve, I told him, among all, I'm the first one in the family to get advanced level. Because the thing is not easy. It's very difficult.
Okay. So now life is not like before.
Not like before.
Because before you used to people live in the village, there were the needs, les besoins. Needs. Les besoins were limited.
Yeah.
Few. But now there are more than before. Okay. Now you should certainly have, because that's second to the last point, you should certainly have some memories, the souvenirs, memories of your childhood, when you were a child, growing up, either in Buso or in Sa or in Mulu. Do you have an experience that you will never forget? Something that happened to you, that from which you learned a lot of lessons. You share with us.
I have many, but I'm going to share one or two.
Okay.
When my uncle took me to Sa, when I came first, he used to give me a hard work.
Hard work.
Yeah, hard work. So, before, in Sa, we didn't have the water in the house.
Okay.
So,
look at this place. Pipe-borne water.
Pipe-borne water. Okay.
Pipe-borne water is the one that you open the pipe-borne water. Okay.
So, we used to go far and fetch
water.
And fetch water.
Fetch. Okay. Continue.
So, and we came back. We closed all the thing in the house, like because his wife. I cannot qualify weak, but he used us like silence.
Okay, so you can't qualify her as wicked.
Yeah.
Mission.
Yeah.
Okay, wicked. With D. Weak is faible.
Okay.
Lazy, paresseux, or hardworking, travailleur. Good. So you can't say that she was wicked, but she made you to work.
To work hard.
To work very hard.
So I have this knowledge till now.
Up till now, okay.
Yeah.
But do you think,
But
yes?
it's a good thing. I succeeded. Succeeded.
Good.
To go through about my education.
Okay. So,
despite problems,
yeah,
I managed to go through about education.
Okay. And now, what do you think that difficult experience you had during your stay with your uncle and his wife? What lessons did you learn from that?
No, I learned many lessons.
Many lessons?
Many lessons. Many lessons. If you know a man or a woman, you learn from her or from him. So despite life which I lived there, I cannot blame her. Okay, no.
So right now, when you are maybe in Jamena or you go to Sa, is Sa before Buso from Jamena or after Buso?
Before Buso.
So you go, when you leave Jamena?
When you leave Jamena, you go
to
Buso and continue to
Sa.
Okay.
When you go, for example, to Sa, now that you are working, do you meet her? Do you visit them?
Regularly.
And your relationship is good?
It's good.
And you farote her sometimes? Okay. So the last question is that you are an accountant. You are an employee.
Yeah.
You have an international job. You can say it that way.
Yeah.
You are a parent, a husband. What are your hobbies? Your hobbies, and do you enjoy life? Because you can be very all the time busy thinking. Do you tell us a little bit about your hobbies and how you spend your free time?
Life is like that. If we go in the beginning of life, man was created in the difficulty. So up till now, a man has to work. Okay. Without working, we are nothing. And it will continue till the end.
So you have to keep on working.
On my free time, as I said, I like football, so
I like football.
I like football. On the Saturday or Sunday, I went around. I go around and start playing with the friends.
With friends?
Yeah, with friends. So if I'm at home, I watch TV. I like watching information and in general TV.
Les informations à la télé is what? News. Information is when, in English, in French is les informations, which is news in English. But when you say information in English, ça veut dire une nouvelle. I have some information for you. It's different from le journal, the news. Yes, so you watch news and do you watch films, movies?
Yeah.
In your house?
Yes.
Which type of movies? Because
I like Nigerian film.
Okay.
In my other language. And
in English.
And English also.
The question in Nigeria, Nigerian movies are in Hausa.
Hausa, yes.
Do you speak Hausa?
I speak Hausa very well.
Okay. And you also speak Arabic?
Yeah, local.
Local Arabic. Then the Quranic school, did they teach you in local Arabic or in Arabic?
In Arabic.
Okay. Which therefore means that when you are at home, you work with your wife and your children.
Yes. Sometimes with children. Sometimes
alone.
Yeah, no, with the parents.
Good. I told you that it was the second to the last question. Now this is the last question, and it's very important. You came here, you saw my wife, and my 3 children. My question is, how did you meet your wife? And what do you really appreciate about her? Tell us a little bit about your wife, so that these young people who are not married can learn from it, like my friend Benu.
Let's jump this question.
Let's give you something. Okay, let's avoid this question. Okay. You know it's personal and it's very important for you to feel free when you are talking. Now, what's her profession? Is she a housewife or she works? She also works?
No.
She's at home, taking care of the family.
Yes.
And your first child, how old is she? You said you have 3 daughters.
Yeah, 2 daughters.
You're like me, I have 3 boys. Yes, and we can exchange. So the first one, how old is she?
6 years.
Ah, okay. So they're still very young. Thank you very much, Mr. Manzo. Do you have any question for his personal and social profile before we move to the professional topic? No question? Okay. Ask question. It is an exchange with you. Yes, President.
Okay, I would like to say something about the issue of marriage, since he doesn't want to
answer the question.
Okay, so right now, what advice are you going to give to those who are not married in order to make a good choice? Because you see, marriage is not an easy task. So we need maybe some other from you in order to be ready to get our own wives. Thank you.
That's your president.
Okay.
He needs advice from you. At least he is not married, and what can he do? What are some of the criteria that he should follow to get a good wife? Just 1 or 2.
You know, marriage means choosing your partner for life. So, in this case, you have to be careful, not only seeing a girl on the road and falling in love with her.
Falling in love
with her. If you fall in love with her, you have to go through, you have to start checking everything.
To verify.
And looking about her friends. And have a long time of fiancé. So that helps you to know about this woman before marrying her. So that may be my advice
for
the one who want to marry.
Okay.
Because you cannot marry today and leave her tomorrow. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So a wife is a partner for you. You share many things with together. So that you must pay attention for the one you want to marry. Thank you.
Good. Please, faire attention is not pay attention. Pay attention means suivez-moi.
Okay.
Good. You must be careful about. You must be careful. So, then I wrote something there, please. It starts here, up here. Show. Because Mr. Manzo said you have to verify her friends. So they say, show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. Qu'à travers tes amis, on peut dire qui tu es. Show me your friends and I will tell you who you are. So if you want to marry, as Mr. Manzo has advised, you have to, first of all, know the person, but before you know, you have to go look around her friends and live with her for some time. So love is not the only criteria for marriage.
No. Love is not the only criteria.
Okay. Mr. Manzo has spoken about himself for 41 minutes. Let us give him something. Then Mr. Manzo. Now he is tired, so he should sit down.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Please remove this flower so that and this. Who gave Mr. Manzo such a chair? Okay. Sorry, Mr. Manzo. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I will give some few seconds for you to prepare well. Let me drink some water.